Welcome in, everybody, to Team Wars Review Week 5. You don't get to see my little pretty bucket face today. We're going incognito, but we have quite a few good matches for you, and the last one is a doozy, so stick around. It's a cow week, so any game can get out of hand. So let's see what happens. We're going to go right through these. After each one, they're going to just rifle next one. So let's go. We got about 20-30 minutes worth of games. Let's see how we do it. All right, so one thing I like to do is wait for them to play the tank and then play an assassin on the opposite side. It forces them to play a card because the tank won't go to the assassin. So right off the bat, he's got both of his tanks coming into me. That's what she said. And I already won the game. And I lost the game simultaneously. But, so now you just slow play. Yeah, I meant to grab I didn't mean to grab regen there. That was weird. So we're going to use the cows because we know that cows will end up killing Nathan. So we push back the Nathan, kill him on the 4th hit. We also deal with the cyborg, which is nice. We're going to take a bar, deal with energy. I mean, that was a really good cow play there. Really good cow play. Now, the benefit here is this cow is actually going to come around and go back at the new kid with our push, kind of as like an extra tank. We use the regen. If only that other tank could have gotten alive, or could have stayed alive with that regen, or the other cow, I mean. But you see the cow is just taking the hits, and the low-level scout can't compete with the level 7 scout. This is actually the only account I have level 7 scout on, so level 7 scout is a huge advantage in Team Wars. Like, huge advantage, because 2 scouts that are equal level, when they hit, they don't kill each other. But if you have a scout that's a little bit higher level, your scout will kill his scout, and it's just it's a big difference out there on the field when that happens. So he played interestingly on the top, so I'm just countering him with the tank. You want it to happen on your side of the field, so right now I'm in the power position. I can play Dragon Slayer on the bottom alone to deal with Slave if I wanted to, but I decided to do this instead. He plays a lot of aerial targets, or range targets, I guess, and nothing he has up there will deal with the Slave yet, so we're just kind of dealing with his Slave and then dealing with the top side if he plays something. We can purify the regen. The mind control. I actually misplay that. I should just let the Hermes die, but I wanted to get that energy. But the Nathan is going to come through. We're not sure if the Nathan will get another hit on the back Nathan, but he does with that AoE with Scout moving forward the whole time. We get our shield on the Shield Maiden. The regen keeps him alive just long enough to kill the Scout. But the Cupid is still alive. We can go ahead and play Dark Mage in the back to stop the Cupid. Nicely done. We got to be careful here. We don't want to lose a bar and end up getting countered with 2 bars on the cows. But Dark Mage Craig does his job. A little unorthodox play there, but it worked out for us. The Nathan is just decimating that back line. Even with that plus 40, makes him very good. Otters just believe. Nice try, brother. Now, as you can tell, the games are going to go from shorter to longer, which means they're probably going to go from worse games to better games. We go ahead and play the Shield Maiden because we have a tank to play against her. Doesn't really bother us because when we're not doing much damage to her, he's going to use the shield, and when she comes out of that mind control, she's going to be getting healed by the Maxi, which, you know, kind of circumvents that 4 energy. So really he wasted 4 energy. Now we're pushing into him with a good push here. Low levels here. Nothing's going to stop the Shield Maiden. One more, then you shield. You get the block. You get knocked into the corner. No, you knock against Maxi, which kind of helps you. Otherwise, it kind of helped him. And never mind, not you. Go ahead and put the cows straight mid. This is just a level thing here. I know that my levels are superior. My cows are just going to outpush here. And one thing to note, when BHK boosts the cows, that actually increases their stampede. So you'll notice that when my cow stampede hits, once they hit like plus 6, plus 12, you'll notice that Osimo starts to disappear because he's getting hit by extra stampede damage. So that's actually included with Commander Hat. If you use Commander Hat with the cows, the Stampede can just destroy stuff. So keep that in mind. All right, we got Julio. We got a 7,300 at this point in the season. That's not a very good rank, but anything above 7K, I expect pretty decent levels, honestly. So he plays the Paladin. The cows come in. Doesn't really help him out too much. He uses the speed boost, so I use the Dark Mage to counter that a little bit. Just lower the damage, but I didn't really even need to because my level 6 cows, it must have been base level cows on his side because my cow stampede just destroyed his. Now we're going to go ahead and lead into this one. Kill the cyborg. No, the cyborg's alive, but we can purify whoever he gets. Purify was pretty good. What is the alternative? Regen? Regen's really good. Or no, did you have purify and regen? I don't know. No, yeah, you have both of them. What was the opposite of purify? What was the other pick for purify? My other deck didn't have it. We'll have to check. I know my other deck doesn't have purify. So when we get to another moody game, we'll know. All right, let's go. So this was maybe the worst hand that I had. Now I could have maybe played priest, but I don't really like leading a tank ever, honestly. I want the tanks to be played on my side, on defense, and my terms, right? I don't want him to dictate the terms of what targets what. So in this situation, Nathan will start attacking from a long way away. Gives me an opportunity to wait and play the tank in a way that's going to protect him. So that helps me out a lot. Now we can play the DSR on the slave to deal with the slave all by ourselves, so we don't have to worry about that at all. And then we can focus all of our energy at the top side. Now Nathan's going to be hitting slave till he's dead, but once he's dead, he's going to retarget to help this push over here. And we're doing a good job. Maxi is getting lit up though, but we shield preemptively to prevent a little damage here. We're looking good. The Nathan knockback on the BHK isn't as bad as it is on Cupid. Cupid gets knocked back really far, so you have to worry about that. But if Nathan is hitting Cupid, you have to be careful because he's not going to get the value as much. So that's an easy win there. Nathan is hitting New Kid already. Not going to stop the Nathan. We're going to use the Dark Mage, and the Nathan gets knocked back to help us out. This is good. We're going to use the Scout just to get some extra damage on the cows because we don't even want them to take 1 bar. And we're going to go ahead and walk through. I think with the Scout, we get the regen out. No, we did not get it out on the Shield Maiden, but the Scout is not going to get killed very easily with that. All right, now we got Mains Plus Max. Now this is an 8K, so it could be dangerous. Let's see what happens. Clay was 7 for 9 from 3 in the first half. Crazy. So this guy didn't play, and I just was waiting for it. So not a great play here, but I'm not mad about it. New Kid probably gonna kill him. Nope. This is just like we did with the Shield Maiden when he got turned. We just use it to our advantage. This actually builds our push and helps us out. And now he's 4 energy down, and nothing's really helping him. And we know that he doesn't have like Satan or something like that to protect, right? So he just used 5 energy on the slave. That is not 5 energy that's going to stop this cows. So I went ahead and used the cows. He could DSR here, but we're already going to get the value for sure. We get that regen. This might be a 3-bar cows with those max level cows. The DSR comes through. Not enough. DSR is not enough for the cows. In fact, I recommend not using DSRs for the cows. Very well done. Very well done. I don't think I use DSR on cows. I usually use Dark Mage. DCase 45, KCB, Chef's Veteran, some chefs down here. Didn't know that the Stampede gets increased. Yep, that's a good one to know for sure. Especially on weeks where it's Commander Hat. That can be brutal. You can put the cows in between somebody, use that, they'll chase to the back target and kill the middle target because they'll be bouncing them around. So this is the same type of play. He really shouldn't have played anything. I might use both here. But no, we're going to use our own cows because the key there is to use your cows after his first cow stops stampeding because that'll just net yours to be way better off. Now we get the 138 heal on that BHK. We stop him from getting the bar, so he's got to commit energy to get that bar, which is good. We're going to kill the Scout straight off. I think regen at some point would have been good here, but he was going to kill that BHK probably even with the regen, because that Cupid has a lot of quick damage. So now we get the Nathan. So this is what I'm going to talk about here. The Nathan's going to hit the Cupid, and it would have fucked me up. So I actually waited. There you go. There you go. I'm liking this. I should have purified him. I wasn't thinking. Actually, maybe it wasn't a good idea. Watch this. Wait for the regen. Oh, baby. Oh, you fucking fiend. Oh, you fiend. Oh, you fiend. Go, baby, go. Look at him. Eat him alive. That plus 64 making him not bad. And these two are just eating this guy alive. Not bad. Not bad at all. So it wasn't so bad to not use that purify. Interesting. So this is another situation where it's like that's 6 energy that does not stop the cows at all. So I already have some stuff. Maybe get some AoE with the Nathan in the process. Let's put the cows out there. Forces the DSR. Doesn't stop the bar. And then we can push after this because the slave is going to have some cocks for us. Also, we're doing hella damage with that Nathan. People don't realize that Nathan does pretty damn good damage now if he's left to just blast. He out damages the regen on the scout there with the maxi heal as well. So we go ahead and use. All right, look at that cock in the corner. That plus 64 cock. Stop it though. He's focused on the bar and doesn't realize he's losing it. Well done, well done. That was a good match for sure. That's a fun one. All right, now we got 6 shot. Freeze was the other option. Okay. Yeah, freeze is pretty good too. Shield Maiden versus Shield Maiden. See how that little delay there, like, yes, I'm technically losing half an energy, maybe 1 energy, but this little delay right there puts the game here instead of here, and it's all I need to win. It's all I need to win. Because then that means that when shit happens, I'm at an advantage because I get to play midline right onto them. See, he can't play a card and immediately hit my Shield Maiden, so he can't control what hits what. So we're going to go ahead and hit this. And remember that if you can boost the Stampede, that means you can lower the Stampede. So when Dark Mage hits them, the Stampede gets lower damage, and they're not doing as much damage to my new kid as a result. So keep that in mind. Now, this is a good counter push here. This is a little dangerous. I'm a little worried here. The counter push is good, but I know that if Nathan pushes my Nathan back, he'll retarget, and we use that to our advantage, and now his Nathan is helplessly hitting our slave while we murder his maxi. We're just going to wait here because neither of them can break the slave. The level 2 Cyborg is actually pretty smart. Nathan takes it out, but we regen him. And we get a... Check that out, guys. Check that out. I don't know if you noticed that. Watch that. Look at Nathan's health. We leave him pure. We leave him just enough to get healed from the maxi. All right, now Nathan comes through. Still doing damage. Now the scout getting some energy. Well done here. Well done. Can we get the scout to get... Well, I could have regen there, and probably Scout could have taken the hits there. But we go ahead and we force him to play something. We knew that he was going to try to kill the Nathan, so we try to prevent it. But instead, we just slam energy to stop the slave, which is just fine. We're going to use the Dark Mage. No, we're not. We're going to just wait for a good time to use the cows, probably, which could be now. Hermes looking like he's getting good value there. Stampede. Hermes just a little bit early to die, though. If he could have waited a few seconds. That Dark Mage, though, is going to really lower their damage and get our push in there. And then the moment it blows up, you play cows. Well played. Can play the regen. There you go. Easy peasy. These weeks are like, once you start winning, you're winning, you know? If you know what you're doing. That level 6 BHK is so fun, though, man. So fun. All right, baby. Mr. Slave. So this is just a response to his, you know, no real thought to that play. We just had to respond to him. And it was the only thing that could respond to him without losing value. This is another example. He just played 5 energy and 3 energy that doesn't stop the cows. So we're going to double down on this one and draw. Okay, interesting. Double down on the cows. Nice push. I like this. We're going to deal with the Cupid is really all I care about. One more hit. We deal with the Cupid. Yes. Dealing with the Cupid is very big there. The cows don't have the debuff. Can they get one more hit? No. All right. This is interesting. Can we counter? Looks like a good Dragon Slayer red. All right. This is good. Wait for one more card potentially. Nope. We're going to go ahead and slap them. That's good. Makes the slave worthless. This is interesting. We're going to wait for the scout. Scout's going to get the damage. Our level 5 DSR is actually going to do pretty good. Going to wait until the backside here. Get the hits. All right, not bad. But the Scout's going to do just fine cleaning up and getting us a little extra. That cow double tapped. That's too bad. But the Scout still cleaning up, still getting value. And the BHK foolishly attacking the slave who is now healed up. Now Nathan's going to hit our Scout once. Scout is going to get healed by this regen and fuck him in the face hole. Plus 56 makes it almost enough to kill him, but not quite one-shotting him. If he was that level 7 Scout, it would have one-shot him, right? KCB going down. I think we'd beat 2 people with KCB tags this week. Rip. Well played, though. He took the bar. 72 left. Not bad, not bad. All right, we got Nambla coming in. Moody buckets. Moody bucket. All right, see, this is the situation where he plays a tank. Whichever way the tank goes, you play your assassin the opposite way. He's forced to play something, which puts him out of position now. So he gets to play his assassin. All right, we're going to play. This is an interesting play here. Watch this. We get the slave out there. The slave actually gets it, and he turns around, so we're in trouble here. So we actually wait it out. Now watch this. This is going to be clever here. We're just going to give up the bar, right? You have to be smart. You don't panic. You don't give up all your shit. You recognize that, hey, he's got a low level, which Dr. just played against me. This level 6 maxi might be one of the best things that he has, so we can't let his maxi just keep fucking hitting our new kid over and over again. Our primary concern is getting maxi off new kid. You can only do that after he takes new kid. So now we have an incredible push. He can potentially Dragon Slayer us, but you can see it's only a level 2, and we were ready for it. We knew it was coming. We screwed that up. I should have played Cupid on the bottom side. I didn't think Nathan's AoE was going to hit me on that top side, but as you can tell, Cupid gets knocked back so far. He doesn't die from it. Doesn't die from the hit there, so that's actually perfect. Now the Cupid coming in and backlining that Nathan. It's almost like I fucking planned it. Now the tanks have plus 66 from the BHK as well, and it's just going to be a nightmare fest for him. Firebolt Zeus takes the bar, thinks he's going to win, and gets absolutely dismantled on the counter push. And this is why Team Wars is the true way to play and the true test of who's good, because it doesn't matter about levels and shit like that. It's about playing the game in a true push-pull tower defense type of game, instead of being able to reset with cock magic and Satan and removal spells and shit. But now we got Raptoroo from SP Elite, so I believe is a name who used to come to the stream or something like that. Warriors are on a 32-12 run in the second quarter. They're killing it, bro. See if they can keep it up. They're playing good D. They're connected. They're on a string. All right, so he's got a good counter or a good start here. He's got Nathan behind. I was worried that the Cupid would get in range of the Nathan, which I think his Cupid's about to. But we're gonna hit with our Cupid. Oh, see, his Cupid got hit there, so it saved him. But we're gonna just protect the Nathan. It was a ballsy play with the Cupid there, or the call girl there, not the caller, the Wendy. But as you can see, my slave, nothing's hitting my slave. He just broke my slave, and I'm trying to heal it past the halfway point. I don't know if we get it there because the Nathan damage, but it really does keep him alive, and it keeps him in the mix and able to be boosted by the maxi. Kind of forces him to play a bad set of cows, and because so that's an example. Look at this. Because we DSR'd the cows stampede doesn't even kill my cocks. Look at that. They're not doing any damage to the cocks. So the cocks get to stick around and do a little bit of damage, which, helps out. So his cows don't even get to me at all. It's crazy. All right, let's go. We got the Coop. Watch us heal that front line. There you go, Maxi. Heal. There you go. There you go. There you go. Keeps it alive. Maxi is just a Team Wars killer. Play that regen, usually after the bar or right before. Then that Cupid stays alive, and it doesn't take long for him to get full. Well played. Well played. Storyborn Chef's Army. I believe this is the main event, the final match. How does it go? He leads with the Purify. I don't know how I feel about that. I could have done the same, but like if he has Cyborg, like the Purify could be good to have, so I don't waste it like that. Nathan in the corner is smart because it prevents you from being able to get killed by the Stampede. So that was a gamble there. I expected him to play a tank, but also it was a bit of a play to make it so that I could force him to play his tank, right? So we got levels on him, which is good, but he's got that Maxi on us right next to New Kid, which can be dangerous if everything starts targeting him and the other stuff can just slide through. We got Cow Stampede. We're just going to use it on the... Okay, I like that. Just keep her away. Push her away. Let her steal with that bottom side slowly. Cows versus cows. He does deal with us pretty well there, but our cows get boosted to take that second bar. And his cows come through, but he hits mine aren't doing any damage. We got 77 HP left on his, but his cows are coming through. He hits the regen on the cows after it, but the Nathan damage is enough to take it out. 165 almost takes us out. Now, can we push through before he gets... See what I mean there? The scouts don't kill each other. But I'm pretty sure we can just push right through here. We'll see. We regen. The level 3, not enough, but the plus Dark Mage comes through. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. This week, it was really all about the cows, making sure that they don't get value. The Dark Mage Craig is a really good pick to prevent the cows. I don't know what the counter pick was, but I didn't see a lot of people play Dark Mage Craig against my cows. So maybe in practice they didn't think that it worked very well. But, you know, if you couple it with a couple other energy, which you can easily if you play slow expecting the cows, works very well. DMC and, well, that is DMC. But yeah, well played on a few of the enemy parts. But we were able, there was a couple, like if that guy was higher level cows, he would have maybe beaten me. But it ended up working out. We had, well, I don't know, we had pretty good damage back there. It might not have mattered, but how many 114s? 4 114s. And then my Adventure Lock got his ass kicked in silver. I got to change. I'm changing back to Namblo, so at least I have levels in the few decks that I can play, right? So it's a little bit better than having like no levels on that silver team. But anyway, boys and girls, that does it for us in our Team Wars review. We will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for South Park and Fall Guys as per usual. Peace out, everybody.